Good morning, dear students. Hello, children. I welcome you all to this English video session. Fifth standard. In today's English class, we are going to learn supplementary 1, the two pigeons. What is supplementary? Supplementary is an additional book exercise which enhances our reading skills. Now let's move on to today's topic, the two pigeons. Okay, children. So here, this is the story about hospitality of the pigeons. What do you mean by hospitality? Hospitality means it's a friendly behavior, or you can say entertainment of a guest or strangers. For better understanding, I will give you one example, children. How do you treat a guest when they come home suddenly? You care them in a generous way, right? You greet them at the door by welcoming them. You offer them drink, tea or coffee, and you start conversation with them, and you'll make a meal for them. This makes the guest feel comfortable, right? Okay. Now let us see how the pigeons treats the guest. So that's what we are going to see in this story. Okay. Okay, children, let's move on to the story. Okay, here we go. Once there lived two white pigeons. They were friends. They spent their holidays looking after for food, resting on their favorite tree in the forest. They would sing and dance during night. They would lock their wings and sleep. One day there was a heavy rain in the forest. All the animals and birds, even the hen pigeons and the cock pigeons, were rushing to their home. The hen pigeon was wet. She ruffled her feathers and shook her body to remove the water. She perched on the tree waiting for cock pigeon. The rain didn't stop. It was getting dark. She started whisper to herself, telling, "He is never so late. I hope he is safe." It was raining heavily. The cock pigeon was resting on the tree. He did not know there was a bird catcher nearby. The hunter was thinking to move after the rain stops. Suddenly, the bird catcher caught the pigeon. The pigeon tried to fly and flutter to escape, but cock pigeon was tired and fainted. It was caught into the hands of bird catcher. Okay. And next, the hunter put the pigeon in his cage and started to walk home. He began to reach home before the rain increases. It was raining heavily. The hen pigeon saw the hunter with the cage coming near the tree. And she also noticed the pigeon was unconscious in the cage. The hen pigeon gripped with fear, looking at the cage. Is that my friend? It was questioning herself. Is that my friend? She flew down the lower branch to get confirmed. Oh no, it is him. What shall I do now? I have to help my friend. The hen pigeon was worried. The sky thundered, and the hunter took cover under her tree, thinking to wait till the rain stops. Soon the rain stopped. The bird catcher wanted to go home, but it was too dark and late in the night. He thought he will camp under the tree for the night and leave in the morning. It was so cold and he wanted to start a fire to keep himself warm. But he could not find any dry twigs. The pigeon in the cage woke up and tried to fly, but his wings to hit the cage. It can't fly and it couldn't come out of the cage. When it started to fly, its wings hit the cage. The hen pigeon started to cry. The cock pigeon said, "Don't feel sad, dear. The hunter is our guest now. He is shivering and needs our help now." The hen pigeon flew and searched for dry twigs. She got few and made a big heap of dry twigs, and also got a flint stones. Let the fire burn. He was surprised done by the hen pigeon. The hen pigeon said, "You are my guest. I have no food to give you. I will jump into this fire so that you can eat me." The bird catcher was overwhelmed by the hospitality of the pigeon. He was surprised by the hospitality of the pigeon. The bird catcher stopped her, jumping into the fire. Oh, kind bird, what do you want? I will help you in any way I can. The hen pigeon said, please set my friend free. Without him, my life is meaningless. Next, the bird catcher opened the cage and set the pigeon free. I was cruel and selfish. I will never trap any bird again. Like the bird catcher says, the hunter says to the pigeon. He stayed the night. Next day, the pigeon gave her nuts, fruits, and seeds to eat. The hunter, the bird catcher, thanked the pigeons and walked away. My dear children, I hope you understood the lesson, the story. So, this is what we learn from the story hospitality. Hospitality means it's a friendly behavior, or you can entertain with your guests or strangers. So, how we treat our guests when they come to our home suddenly. So, likewise, the pigeons also welcoming the hunter, even though the cock pigeon caught into the hand of the hunter, the hen pigeon tried to escape the cock pigeon. It helped the cock pigeon as well as it helped the hunter, and it wins the heart of the hunter and saved the life of the cock pigeon. So that's what we learn from this story. Okay, children, just go through the story until you understood. Thanks for watching, children. After completing the classwork, reporter's task completed. Thank you once again.